Mm-hmm. Something it can lock off. Oh, cause sometimes it can't hear the snags and the button the overlight.
Yeah, the oven, yeah. Do you prefer
Put the pan them in it.
Yeah, pan them don't cook already.
Eh?
They never cook already.
No, the oven light.
Yeah,
So the pan them not empty
yeah, put them
to eat up.
okay. They hear everything what you say.
Hmm?
They hear everything what you say, raise it.
Turn on. Mm-hmm. To hear what I say. Oh.
Yes, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, everybody. This is Queen Olive in the kitchen, beautiful kitchen, lovely kitchen. I'm making potato pudding because someone requested because of they made it and it didn't come out the way they wanted it to be. So Queen Olive decided to make the potato pudding to show them how to go ahead to do it. Also, I see one of my diva made potato pudding, and they put it up online, and didn't look like potato pudding. They say they put too much flour there. If you put too much flour in there, it's gonna be hard and not eating good. So I'm gonna show you again today how to make the potato pudding. So I'm in my kitchen. I just finished making my soup. I make some chicken soup today. So I'm in the kitchen taking a hey Munchie, big up yourself, Munchie. We talk about you, yeah? Don't touch it. Yes, so this is I'm putting out the pans. The pans was in there, they put the pans to hot so we could able to so I'm over here now gonna do I'm gonna do the potato. Remember, we grated the potato or we blend. So Queen Olive doesn't blend, grate her potato and blend my potato. So this is my coconut. This is my coconut. I'm blending the coconut. Remember to use hot water to do the coconut. If it doesn't use the hot water to do the coconut is gonna you're not gonna get no milk from it. So we have to use hot water. Here again, I'm in my kitchen and I'm on YouTube. Go tell everybody Queen Olive is over YouTube baking today. Yeah. So here I go. I'm gonna turn it on. We're gonna hear a little more. Pick up the phone. So I am blending the coconut. It's over there. There's the coconut here. We use hot water to blend it. I don't know if you can hear it. Yeah, so we liquefy. Gonna put it there. The coconut juice. Yes, we're gonna put on the next batch, and we're gonna blend it. Yes, with hot water. Remember, hot water. In order for you to get the milk, we got to use hot water. Yeah. Hot water. And while I'm blending, I'm gonna add. Okay, this nice is going. I'm gonna add more coconut. There we go. Our coconut is blending. It is blending. I'm doing this on YouTube. That's all my YouTube people and my Facebook, Instagram, and everybody can see what I'm doing. Yes, everybody pick up on yourself and know that Buddy Show today. And nothing can stop Buddy Show. Buddy Show like a big and strong and wild. Remember that. Nothing can stop it. No phone play nothing. Buddy is the best. Pick up Gargamel, everybody. Okay, I finished doing my coconut juice now. And I am going to strain it. And I'm going to throw me some more water in here. Hot water in here. If I get some of the extra juice, I could blend it again, but I am not going to blend it. So, right here, have my coconut trash right here. I put in my coconut trash down because I'm gonna make torta. Everybody know what is torta. I'm gonna make some torta. You always said Queen Olive don't like it packed up her place. So here is the coconut juice now. So I'm gonna blend my potato. Need a smaller cup. Small, give me a plastic cup. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna blend my potato now. Yeah. So I'm blending my potato with the coconut milk. You cannot blend it with water, we have to blend it with the coconut milk. Yeah. Just give it like that, yeah. I'm going to blend it with the coconut milk. Here I go, blending it my potato with the coconut milk. That's how I'm going to do. Yes, oh dear. Add more to it. Add more. In the container over here. This is the container over here. It's nice and creamy. Pour it in the container. So I'm going to do the rest right now. Yeah, doing the rest right now. Yep. Yep. Queen Olive. I move so fast because I blending. I have a little more left to blend. Nice, smooth and creamy. Yes, so this is the last batch we're going to do now. Yeah, this is the last batch. And then we're through. Over here, we're going to put the coconut trash over here because we're going to use the coconut trash to make torta. Yeah. Just gonna there we go, we finish over here. Yep, we are finished. So right now the noise is off so everybody could hear what Queen Olive is saying now. So over here we have right here we have our sugar, we have our flour, we have our nutmeg, we have our baking soda for the torta, we have our cinnamon, we have our nutmeg, we have our vanilla, And we have our butter and our sugar. Everything is here ready for what we're going to use for our pudding. So there we goes. So people, yes, what I'm going to pour in here now, right here, it's the, okay, you can see me, yeah? Good. Yes, everybody can see me. Here's my spoon. Okay. My cinnamon powder over here, cinnamon powder. Yeah, my cinnamon powder over this. And my cinnamon powder, I'm putting it over on my total, my cinnamon powder. Yes. And this is my baking powder. I put a little baking powder over my pudding. And over here, this is the baking soda for the total. Baking soda we use for total. Sorry. And there I'm going to put my vanilla. I'm going to throw my vanilla. This is my vanilla. You want another vanilla in our pudding to let our pudding smell it, tasting good. This is vanilla again. Vanilla. Yes, there we go with our vanilla. And here we're going to put my nutmeg. This is my nutmeg. It's going to put right here. This is my nutmeg. My nutmeg. And my nutmeg over here. Yes. Remember, we're going to put a pinch of salt. We have to put a pinch of salt in anything we cook to get it taste positive. So I put my little pinch of salt over there. My pinch of salt over there. A little more. Pinch of salt, a little pinch of salt. And the rest here for good luck. So there we throw everything in there. So here we go now. I'm going to go with my sugar. This is my sugar. This is about 1.5 pounds of sugar. Throw my sugar right down there for my pudding. We want our pudding to sweet. And my sugar. And my sugar for my total is going over there too. Yes, the total for the sugar. Yes, this is the total for the sugar. The sugar for the total, it's going in there. So we're going to stir everything together. Stir everything as fast as we can. Yes, stir. And when we stir, we're going to taste to see if it's got the positive taste that we need. This is the total, and this is the pudding. So you know my little handbag Doodoo, she always want to be here with Queen Olive to help her Queen Grandma, like the one down there in Texas called me Queen Olive, but she called me Grandma. Yes, so over here, it's a total. I have a little helping hand today, which is positively good. And this is the pudding. So what we're going to throw in the pudding now, we're going to put the flour. Remember, the potato already has the potato already has starch. So we don't throw a lot of flour. If we put a lot of flour in there, we are not going to eat a lovely positive pudding. It's going to be too hard to like 1 pound of flour in there. Just a pound.
How much potato?
It's 2 pounds of potato.
Like 1 pound of flour.
Yeah. 2 pounds of potato to 1 pound of flour. We doesn't put a lot of flour in there. Sometimes some people don't put flour period in there because they don't want it to too hard. When it's too hard, it's burn your stomach and it's hard to digest and it's hard to eat. So I am not going to put a lot of flour in there. So let me go for my flour scoop. Oh, I didn't put a little rose water in there. Let me put my little rose water in there, yeah? You don't put a lot of rose water in there. You don't want it too bittery. Yes. So I'm closing up all these things and put them away so I get more space over here. Yeah. And remember, they have two kind of baking soda. They have one to clean with. When you're going to bake, look for the one with the cookie on it. This is the baking one to bake your total. So remember to look. Please remember to look when you're going to bake. Look for the one with the cookie. That's the one to bake with. You have the cleaning, so put it right there. Put my salt back over here and plug my thing over there. Put this away. Yep. Everything put away so I got some space to do what I'm doing. If I don't have space, I'm going to be all caught up in a little. So I'm going to put my flour in now. I'll put the flour in the cake. We put in first. Go ahead. Do my pound of flour. This is a pound of flour. And I'm going to put it. And we're going to mix the flour until all this flour is gone. So this is my pound of flour going there. We're gonna mix it till all the flour is gone. So I've got to go take it from Dodo and help her to do it. This is now the total. I'm doing for my flour, for my total. For the total, I use like a 3/4 pound of flour. That is good. Yes. This for the total over here. We're gonna throw this. What is this? So, okay, coconut. I'm throwing my flour, 3/4 pound of flour in the total. Yes, you're gonna stir that. Okay, go ahead, stir it. Put my things away, put everything's away. So I has
Coconut in them?
no coconut milk don't go in there. Nothing don't go in there. The coconut, this is a coconut trash with the with coconut milk, so it doesn't put nothing in there. Let's go like that. So I'm gonna get my pans and everything ready. And over here is some of the coconut milk. The coconut milk, I put sugar and I put some cinnamon. Get a spoon, I put some cinnamon, and also I put some cinnamon, teaspoon of cinnamon, and also I put some vanilla, and I put my butter, and I put it on the top of the stove to let it melt away. When it's melt away, then we put it on top of the pudding to get that soft, buttery taste. So, okay, keep stirring. So here over here, this pan was in the oven, so right now I'm gonna grease this pan to put the cake in. The pudding, I'm gonna grease this pan. Yeah, grease them properly, so when the pudding bake, we could able to take the pudding out. Remember now, ladies, divas and Dan, when you're home and you're baking, you put your pan in the oven for it to dry properly. So when you put our pudding in there, it is well greased, and you don't have to fight to take it out, and you do not put too much flour in when you are baking it. You don't put too much flour, because if you put too much flour, it's going to be too hard. Remember, everybody, today is a special day for Buju, his show. So I'm going in here to take out the pan for the total. This is a pan for the total. So I'm gonna grease it also. It's a little hot because I put it in the oven for it to get dry, because I have to wash it. So I put it in the oven. So here am I greasing it so we could get our total out and up and running. Yes, everybody, I'm baking in my kitchen. Yes, so there I go now. I'm gonna put this down. Remember, I have the oven is light already, and it's on 350 degree. The oven is on. So I'm gonna help Dodo with hers now to get rid of the flour from the pudding. Yes, and I'm gonna put some fruits in there. Remember, I always have my fruits. We have to get rid of all the flour. Rub the flour. You got to get rid of the flour. So yeah, hold it. I'm gonna put some fruits. I'm gonna put some fruits in there. I'm gonna put some fruits. My fruit container was on the ground, so remember, we don't want nothing when we open it to drop in there, so we're gonna clean it. So here I open. I'm gonna put some fruits in the pudding. Yep. Some fruits in the total. This is the total. Some fruits and some fruits in the pudding. And these fruits have wine in there, so you know we have some cake with some wine and some rum. You could put wine in your cake, you could put rum in your cake, you could put egg in your cake, whatsoever. A lot of people bake, and everybody bakes different way. But I'm showing you, people, you're not supposed to put too much flour in your pudding. Too much flour in your cake, it's going to be too hard and undigestible. So there we go. We have someone there mixing. Yes. Dodo is doing a good work. Dodo is doing a good job. She loves to help her grandma. She always loves to help grandma do whatsoever grandma is doing. She loves to do. So we put our butter in. We're gonna get this butter rub out because all the flour is ready. Dissolve out. So that's a good girl. She know how to do it to get that flour out. Whip that butter out. So I'm gonna taste to see if we have enough sugar, enough essence, enough vanilla, enough everything in there, because we have to make our cake, our pudding taste positive. Munchie, you see how much flour? 1 pound of flour to 2 pounds of potato. The potato could bake by itself without it. And the other lady who called and said she'd make the pudding and it's always hard. Remember, Queen Olive said at all time we have a wet rag to wipe our hand because sometimes our hand is dirty and greasy and it causes freak accident. And we don't want no accident. So I am here baking cake. And I am here making toto. Toto is what, you know, we used to eat back home. So we're going to pour the toto in this container here. This is the toto container. And I'm going to pour this thing. Yeah, we're going to taste it first to see if the taste is up to our standard. Taste is up to our standard. Yeah, I'm going to taste it. Yeah, I'm going to do like this. It's good. It's up to our standard. Remember, this is the coconut trash, flour, cinnamon, baking soda, baking powder with some fruits, and we mix everything together.
Baking soda.
Baking soda with a little baking powder, and we put some fruits in there, and we ready to put it in the oven. It doesn't take forever to bake, so long as you have everything. Remember again, I said, ladies, divas, and Dan. When we have everything ready, we finish our work pretty fast and done. And if we don't have everything ready, then we will take forever. Yeah, we'll take forever. So there we go. We're going to throw our pudding in. This is potato and cassava. Goes together. Yes. There's another pan over here. And we're going to put our pudding in.
So, Queen Olive, if you don't have cassava, what else we can use?
A piece of yam. You can put a piece of yam in there, a cassava or cocoa. You don't have to put nothing if you don't want. But I put a piece of cassava in there to bake my cake. If you finish with that, I'm going to take it there on the scoop out. Yeah, so here I go. I'm going to scoop everything down. Yeah, we're going to scoop everything down and we're going to put it in the oven and we're going to bake it for 25 to 30 minutes. We're going to bake our pudding, and when we remember we say when it's almost there, we're gonna use the toppings to get that jelly, nice jelly top. Yeah. So we are almost there to put in our oven. When you have everything prepared, what you need, it don't take forever. But if you don't have everything prepared, it's gonna take forever. So I'm gonna show you what I use to scrape these things out. This is my thing I used to scrape it out. It's come out pretty easy and good. I have a bigger one, but where to find. But this little one do the same good job. So we are here ready. And we're going to put away everything. And we're going to put this in the oven. And we're going to get everything put together away. Yes, so there we go. We're going to put them in the oven. Look at Dodo, she's cleaning too. She's been teaching well from her grandmother. Yes, so the cake is going in. And as soon as it gets a little nice top, then we're going to put, let me just move. If it gets a nice little top, we're going to put our topping on. Yeah. There it goes. Everything is in. Okay. I got my friend here today. She's helping me. That was awesomely good. She's helping me to get rid of all these things away. Yeah. So, let me get this and wipe it off. I get so many help today. It's awesomely good. So, I'm going to show you what I have here. Yes. So I'm going to show you what I have here. Hey. Yeah. Yes, people. Queen Olive likes to cook. She loves to cook. She loves to cook. Here. And need a bowl to put the soup in. About 20 to 30 minutes. I'll spend 45 minutes. Spoon, plate, so there we go. Yes, Steve was and Dan. Yes, so there, Queen Olive was doing a lot of cooking today. I make some porgy, escovitch porgy, and I make some chicken soup because chicken soup is good when you have the flu, and my dear son having a little cough. So I said, let me give him some good old mommy chicken soup with some corn, some dumpling, and some corn dumpling and potato and yellow yam and carrots is in the soup. So there we go with my food on the table. It's the pot right over here with the soup. Yes, everything is intact and in the oven. There you go with my baking stuff in the oven, which is my pudding and my toto. Yes, I'm here doing such a tremendous job in my kitchen. So everybody, how you all doing? Cooking. And this is Dudu, my little kitchen helper. What are you gonna say to them, Dudu?
Fun mixing.
Here to say it was fun mixing. Yep, it was fun mixing. So everybody on the YouTube, share it and go ahead and watch to see how I do my pudding to prevent you from getting a hard pudding and make like it's a dumpling. Yeah, share, like, and subscribe. Yes, go and touch my sharing and share it. Yep. Queen Olive in the kitchen cooking. So as soon as the I will display the pudding to you and let you all see that I was making some pudding today. So everybody, how is things? How is things? How everybody doing? And big up to all the people who make it to Budget Show. You know, Gargamel is the best. Let's forget about the little upstart with his son. What's going on? That still cannot stop the show. And I know Gargamel is not doing this for someone to come on because all the tickets sold off. All airline don't have no ticket. It's sold off. But you know, sometimes so we have our children, they want to run our life because like they think he goes away, he will never come back. He come back now and I don't know what is the problem, but I wish and I hope and I'm praying that the end of the show, his son go there and apologize publicly to his father. Yes, Queen Olive is making potato pudding. My potato was blended with the coconut and the coconut juice was blended. The coconut juice was blended with hot water so we get all the juice. If you blend it with cold water, you're not going to get the juice. So I blend it with hot water and then I blend the potato in. Then I put in my ingredients like my sugar, my flour, my vanilla, and my little pinch of salt and my nutmeg. And I bake and I put it on to have a wonderful time. Enjoy watching me while I bake my pudding. And You see, I make some soup and also my escabit fish. This is Saturday. We used to do a lot of cooking. Remember, ladies, divas, and then we have to clean our fridge handle. The fridge handle have to clean because each time we go into the fridge, we bring bacteria from our hand from what we was doing. And when you're cooking, you're supposed to have a white rag just in case your hand get greasy or your hand get dirty, and we don't want to go to the pipe. So that's what they give some of us arthritis. So Queen Olive don't want to get arthritis in my young youthful day now. So I always have my, what is that? Oh, I all I always have my what? Hello, hello. I always have my wet rag on while I'm doing, and when I finish, I cleaned up. Remember, we have to clean after every time we cook. If we don't clean, we will have our plates dirty. And while we use the stuff, we put them away because we don't want our countertop to be overcrowded, that we don't have no space to put our food. And so, big up and blessing to all the people from here, near, and everywhere who take their lovely time out to watch Queen Olive do her potato pudding for the request from my divas who are making pudding, and it's giving them a hard time. So one love, peace, joy, and happiness to everyone. Queen Olive all the way from St. Mary Tree Hills, St. Mary Tree Hills country gal, who come up to show your people how to do things that we cannot do. You know, as I say, everyone teach, each one teach each one, people who do not know how to do it. And that's a blessing because some people has to go to school or they have to go buy they have to go and buy a book with a recipe to do this and do that. And sometimes you buy the book with the recipe, you still doesn't know how to do it. So it's a blessing to know that Queen Olive take her lovely time out to teach my fellow divas and Dan some of the things that they cannot do. So have a wonderful, awesome time and enjoy my cooking. One love. Bye-bye.
Then I come back with a finished product.
Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Just do how to share it now. Okay, this is the share it on my Facebook page.